Morning, everybody. Phil Henry here from the Capricornia Chamber of Commerce. As always, the President of the Chamber, Jason Foss. Morning, Jason.
Morning, Phil. Morning, everybody. Our first edition for 2026.
And
I got the year right.
You did. And just as a check, it's the 5th of February.
It is the 5th of February, yes. How many times have you written 2025 so far this year,
None.
Phil?
I have done it none.
You've done it none?
No.
So have I, touch wood so far.
Right.
I haven't, but I probably will this afternoon.
You probably will.
2025 now,
Right.
but it's definitely 2026.
Right. Well, let's stop focusing on that. And
Phil, before we get on, what table number are we on?
That's 67.
Are you sure it says 67?
Oh, I don't think so. I would normally read that as 67.
Sorry, I had to squeeze that in.
Right, folks, are you having fun yet? Let's get on with the serious stuff. And the serious thing that first up today is that Jason is now a regular on 4RO. What's that about, Jason?
Yeah, so 4RO have been good enough to give us a weekly spot. The last couple of weeks I've been talking, it's mostly been just me, but starting this week and for the next few weeks, we've got some guests on board, chamber members. So the idea is that we're talking about a business tip or a piece of advice or a learning or something like that. So if you're a chamber member and would be keen to get a bit of free airtime on 4RO, a bit of an experience for yourself and also a bit of a plug for your business too, reach out and let me know. As I said, I've got guests for about the next 3 weeks, I think. But yeah, have a
good idea.
Let me know, have a chat. Now, as at the recording of this video, I'm not quite sure when they air. It was a Friday afternoon going to air thing. They're recorded during the week. They're pre-recorded. It was a Friday afternoon thing, but I think they might have been happening Saturday morning. You might just have to listen to 4RO on Friday afternoon and Saturday morning to catch them.
There you go.
But I will probably, in these show notes somewhere, I will confirm when Luke plans on putting them to air. But yeah, that's been a bit of fun.
Good stuff. And thanks, our 4RO, for providing the spot.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Oh, good. How long have we had the internet, Jason?
The internet since about the 1950s, I think.
Ooh.
Yeah, fun fact, the internet was actually invented during the Cold War. The World Wide Web, however, the www parts of it, since about 91, Tim Berners-Lee invented HTML.
I can remember a bloke coming to talk to one of the units or the classes in Deakin University when I was doing my MBA down in Geelong. And he was just talking about the World Wide Web then.
So we don't call it that
So
anymore,
that would have been about 92 or 93.
Yeah, okay, so it would have been very new back then.
However, we've been talking about it non-stop ever since because it mutates in front of us and we have to keep up. And I guess as a business owner or manager, one of the things you do need to keep up with is how much of a business risk is your connectivity.
That's the key issue that we're sort of highlighting at the moment. So NBN, who are also members of the Chamber, have reached out and given me this bit of a fact sheet or a bit of a check sheet, I suppose. And the key thing is that, if your internet drops out and you lose your FPOS machine, what's the cost of that to your business? Or if you can't access your cloud storage or enterprise software that happens to run in the cloud, often it's more than just an inconvenience. Like there's an actual cost to your business. So internet connectivity is not something you can just go about. And I think just chatting before the show, Phil, you mentioned it's about risk.
It's all about risk. Risk should be pretty much top of your priorities right across the management of your business because everything you do is exposed to risk. But
that's right.
Connectivity risk is one that's risen in the last few years, particularly with scams and all sorts of stuff like that.
All sorts of stuff.
That's a technical term.
So check our blog post on the website. There'll be a PDF there that you can download, run through, and just make sure that, I guess, you've identified those risks and do something about them if necessary.
Taken some mitigation action, indeed. And thanks, NBN, for providing that. So, Jason, one of the other subjects that we've probably been talking more than we used to about over the last 5 or 6 years is mental health.
Yep. Especially in the small business space.
Exactly right. How it applies to possibly impacts more forcefully on small business owners and managers because it's another element of risk. Might be a bit internal, but and it's something that you need to take good care of if you're going to run your business as well, which is looking after yourself.
That's right, because it's not as if you clock off at 5 o'clock and you're not worried about things that are going on in your business. And a lot of business owners will internalise it or just carry it quietly and not talk to anybody about it. And of course, that's not a healthy way to deal with it at all.
No. So you're onto somebody or something that's doing something about it, Jason?
Yeah, good friend of the Chamber, Sharon Kingston, sent me some stuff the other day.
She's more than a somebody.
She is, yeah. So she's from the Small Business Financial Counselling Service, which is a bit of a mouthful of a name, but they provide a very, very good service. And they're running a series of webinars around mental health in small business. The thing that grabbed me the most, though, is these webinars are only 30 minutes long.
Okay.
Like most webinars are an hour or so, and, the first 30 minutes is just waffle. So the fact that these are only 30 minutes long just emphasises how that they actually, going to be just getting straight into the practical stuff. Yeah. So, you can grab a coffee, park yourself in front of your computer for half an hour. There's a series of them. Check out the blog on our website for the dates and the details, but 100% worthwhile digging on top of it.
Really, it's just in many ways just a useful check-in for yourself to hear what's going on, what's available, and what signs to look out for, I guess.
Yeah.
So another subject that we've talked a little bit about over the last couple of years, it's another element, I guess, of business risk, is knowing the legal and regulatory environment within which you are working.
Yes.
And particularly in relation to HR issues.
It's a big one. It's a big one. And an article came across my desk the other day, published by Business Chamber Queensland, and they've had a lawyer write this for them. Said, we're not giving you legal advice, but...
No, this is not legal advice.
No, it's not legal advice, but you can go there to get the legal advice. A common misconception, I suppose, that is because you're a small business, the rules don't apply to you, or they apply to you in a different way. That may or may not be true. I wouldn't necessarily assume that was the case. Better off getting the facts for yourself first. So I guess I'll publish this. It's the sort of thing you probably want to read in advance rather than worrying about it after something's happened when it might be too late. And if you want to talk to somebody locally, good chamber members, South Geldard,
yes, indeed,
can provide you with some solid legal advice too. So I sort of recommend you go and have a chat with them if you want to talk to someone local.
Indeed. And that advice can be found on we've got it on our website as well. The
link to the article on Business Chamber Queensland is on our website. Or you can Google South Geldard if you want to have a chat with somebody locally. Yeah.
Cool. So it's probably time we wrapped all this up, Jason. There's a lot of information here for people to absorb.
There's been a bit to go. We haven't done one of these for a little while. We had a bit of a break over Christmas and whatnot.
It's just wonderful that we've remembered what we're doing.
Well, you speak for yourself.
So everything has its limit. So anyway, events.
So the next one's at Stanwell, which is
that way.
Normally we say get online and register, but I can't this time because it's fully booked.
Well done, all the people who booked.
So if you wanted to go and haven't already registered a ticket, too late. But if you have registered, a couple of, I guess, things you need to know about. Go to car park A, and then reverse parking is mandatory as well, which could be interesting. How are your reverse parking skills?
We will be there early to capture any video.
We could end up with an outtake video of people attempting to reverse park. Yes. We're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. But yeah, it is important. Car park A, reverse park. In terms of what you need to wear, long pants, shirt, closed-in shoes.
Long sleeve shirt.
Long sleeve shirt.
Cotton gear.
Yeah, so leave all the nylons at home.
Closed-in shoes.
Yeah, closed-in shoes. Now, they'll provide any other PPE.
Helmets and things, jackets.
But yeah, so long sleeve, long pants, closed-in shoes, car park A, reverse in. Should be a really good morning.
No, it will be good.
Big turnout, so yeah, it should be a good one.
For those who've registered, we'll see you there.
Yes, so that's our Gracemere coffee for the month.
Yep, and then a week after that, down in Yeppoon at the Alley again.
That's the 19th of February, so registrations are open for that one down at the Alley. That'll be our first Yeppoon one for the year.
Yep. And as usual, the Rockhampton one is the last Wednesday of the month, which in this occasion is the 25th.
25th. Now, Tanya I know tentatively where that's going to be, but I can't confirm that yet. So keep an eye on the website. Definitely the 25th. Location, well, by the time you watch this video, it's probably going to be on the website. I just better not say it now in case it changes. What could possibly go wrong?
So evidently the nuclear codes are safe with you then if we can't tell people where they're having coffee.
Oh, it's a struggle. It's a struggle.
All will be revealed.
All right, so I think that's all we've got for this morning, Phil.
I'm exhausted.
You're exhausted? It might be time for another coffee.
Yes, I have to go and have coffee with other people now. Go and talk about infrastructure needs.
Yes, which is a big topic. So I'll have some updates about that in due course, no doubt.
Indeed. Now, the only other thing I haven't done is thought of a smart aleck sign-off.
Yeah, I don't have one either.
We're slipping. So it's goodbye from him.
And it's goodbye from me.
Well done. Cheers.
See ya.